since I've been in grade school, and you're probably asking, why are you making a back to school video? For the many people that are about to comment the fact that I look like I'm 13.
Kayla is mad grown. All y'all haters, go ahead and look at these MySpace photos.
Being one of the elders on this platform, I figured why not share how I mentally and physically prepared for school. And these are things that I wish I knew, to be honest, because it would have saved a whole bunch of emo moments of me going on my MySpace and completely adjusting my profile to that black glittery theme. But thankfully you are subscribed to my channel and have the ability to learn all of the knowledgeable things that I'm gonna teach you from back in my day. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe channel, because then you're not gonna get the wisdom that I have to offer unless you fully subscribe. To help us mentally and physically prepare for this back to school season, I partnered with FabFitFun on this video. But in case you guys don't know this, FabFitFun is a seasonal subscription box with full-size fashion, beauty, skincare. Each of these boxes costs $49.99, but inside there's about $200 worth of products, which is pretty flipping rad, and now you can customize. I don't know if they used to be able to do that, so I customized and I added whatever I want in here, so I'm so excited to show you guys what I chose. And today only, you can get your first box for $10 off by using my code. Go use it today, guys. You definitely don't want to miss out on this deal at all. And I will be using all the products inside of this box throughout this video just to pamper myself. I want to feel like a full-fledged Egyptian, like going into my burial. So one of the first things that I definitely did every single night before school was to pack my backpack. My mom would always take me to Staples and we'd get a whole bunch of black and white notebooks and pens and pencils. I don't even know if you guys find that fun anymore, but that was so fun back in my day. But the one thing that I made sure to have in my book bag was always pens and pencils, because I always had a neighbor that sat next to me in my table, and he would always be like, Kayla, do you have a writing utensil? And he always called it utensil, and I would always be like,
no, that ain't right.
Also, for my fellow ladies out there, make sure you pack an emergency pouch with like pads, painkillers, essential oils, all those different things that can help you during your time of the month, because you definitely do not want to deal with what I went through, guys. I wore light wash jeans one time when I was supposed to have a date with a guy for school lunch. It went everywhere, and my mom had to come and bring me pads, and then I spent lunch with my mom. That was wonderful. I love my mom. Back in my day, the first day of school outfit was so vital. I felt like it was one of the most important parts of the first day of school. So me picking out my first day of school outfit was like a huge grand thing, and I would always go out and buy a new outfit, new shoes. But now as an elder, I feel like it is not actually that important, guys. To be honest with you, I wish I dressed a little more down for the first day of school, because it would be so much more comfortable, and also people get to know you for who you are and not for what you're wearing. On the first day of freshman year of high school, I wore a Minnie Mouse shirt that I got from Universal Studios that summer, and some really cute Minnie Mouse shorts and some Converses, which were stylish, and then I wore pigtails, kind of like I am now.
And this was when Kayla realized that she literally hasn't changed since her fetal like high school aesthetic.
So I'm just gonna show you a couple of things that I personally feel like I would wear if it was my first day of school this year, and they're kind of comfortable, so I hope that you like that vibe. I feel like they're Instagram worthy, but they're also couch worthy. I am truly getting into sweatpants and the color nude, and I've never been that person. I prefer jeans, super, super comfortable, so when you're sitting in class, you don't have to worry about feeling like you're not on a couch. I just feel like the more comfortable you are in school, the more like productive you'll be, because I feel like when you're too like worked up about your outfit, then you're really not going to be paying much attention. Jeans to me are just so timeless. I feel like this is primarily what I wore when I was in high school was jeans. For me in high school, I always wore skinny jeans that were so tight, because that was just the style, and people really wanted their butt to just be a primary factor of their life. But if I could look back at it, I probably would never wear skinny jeans that are that tight, because they were super flipping uncomfortable. You cannot go wrong with basics, and you cannot go wrong with nudes. And so this is like my color scheme that I wear pretty much all the time. Can't go wrong with a just basic t-shirt that you can pretty much pair with anything and make it look cute. But who am I kidding? I have worn my fair share of very inappropriate clothing to school, and I don't really understand the idea of clothing restrictions sometimes, like wearing spaghetti straps makes no sense to me. I took it upon myself on senior year to cut our school t-shirt in half and wear it as a halter top, and that was extremely inappropriate. I don't even know if that's called a halter top, whatever that's called. I wore it. Of course I had to wear a sweater. I took the sweater off of my shoulders and still wore it as a halter when the principal wasn't looking. I was a rebel. But if you do want to look a little snazzy, then definitely go for like a jumpsuit, because I do say that these are one of the most comfortable outfits ever. But if you're the kind of person that just literally gets up, eats breakfast, and goes to school, doesn't care about outfits, then I would 100% advise you to just wear an average sweatshirt, because they're so comfortable. My mom always told me how important a good breakfast before school is, and I always avoided that. I never ate breakfast before class. On the morning of school, it is not the time to start making an omelet or some bacon or pancakes, because you just don't have the time sometimes. And I would tell you, hey, wake up an hour early, but you're not gonna do that. You know, get some oatmeal packets that you could just heat up in the microwave really fast, put them in a nice reusable jar, and head out to school, because breakfast is really important. Thankfully, as a born and raised New Yorker, I know that we can just head over to the bodega and get $1 coffee, or also go to the corner store and get a bacon, egg, and cheese, or an egg and cheese, or cheese, or bread, depending on your health preferences. Speaking of breakfast, you definitely want to make sure you pack a lunch the night before. That is something that I didn't really have to do because I ate school lunch or we got to eat out for lunch. But if I did pack school lunch, I definitely made sure to always pack a sandwich. There is this really, really adorable lunch box in the FabFitFun box. It says out to lunch and it's by Kate Spade, which is crazy because Kate Spade is just incredible and I know her stuff is kind of pricey. I am not ashamed to tell you guys this, but unfortunately on the first and second day of school, I ate lunch in the bathroom and it was very, very embarrassing and weird, and honestly, I don't recommend doing that because it's also gross, but it was because I was genuinely very scared and also felt very out of my element. But it doesn't stop there. I actually ended up for the next 2 or 3 weeks eating lunch in my mom's car. My mom would literally drive to my high school and sit in front of the school, and since we had the ability to go out to lunch, I would eat lunch in my mom's car. Or she would drive me home and I'd eat lunch at home and then drive me back to school, which is probably illegal. And if you really have to call your mom to eat lunch with you, then go ahead. I am all for it. Power to your mothers. Now that you are about to spend 180 days in the institution that is school, definitely deserve to pamper yourself. And so what we're going to do is we're gonna just do the whole shebang, guys. We're going to, shave the beast. We're gonna take a bath. Now that my bath is done, I'm going to put these sugar cubes down so that I don't forget to use them. Super excited because it's exfoliating and I really just want to get rid of my crusty legs. So before we discuss more back in my day stories, I'm going to use this exfoliating sugar cube. First of all, this is like the cutest thing in the world and I really want to eat it because it just looks like a gummy. Gently massage over wet skin, concentrating on rough patches. My life is a rough patch. If you're like me, you haven't shaved all summer and you have crusty legs that are pretty dusty. This is fun. This smells like an entire Sour Patch factory and I am for it. I'm always hearing people talk about how they want to glow up before school happens, and let's just be honest, there's no time to glow up before school happens. It took me an entire semester to glow up, guys. It was literally the last day of 11th grade, and that's when I really truly grew up.
Sure you did.
To me, the definition of glowing up was to wear booty shorts. So now I'm going to try out this after spa hair towel and put it on my head. Okay, so for me, hair was so important on the first day of school because let's just be honest, back in my day, curly hair was not accepted. It was considered like too frizzy or too big or just unruly. And so I like to hide it and I would always straighten it. So I have this Amica straightening iron and this is something that I 100% used to use a whole lot. Thankfully, I got this in my FabFitFun box so I can use this whenever I want variety in my hair. Nowadays, a lot of people are more open and receptive to curly hair. My hair is like really weird right now, so we're just gonna be okay with it because we're accepting and we're loving of everybody. But for today, I'm gonna try out this Damage Remedy Avita Daily Hair Repair Styling product. This is really cool because right now I feel like my hair is pretty healthy at the root but kind of damaged at the ends because of the hair dye that I did recently. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a try and see what it feels like. This smells so incredible. I am loving everything that smells so good in this box. So now that I'm done with that bath, which was absolutely fantastic, by the way, I'm just gonna chill out. I feel like we all deserve some time to just chill out before school starts.
It's not like we just has 6 whole weeks of summer to spend taking care of ourselves physically and mentally. Good call, Kayla.
So the one thing that I suggest that I did not do is to put your phone away completely before you go to bed, because honestly, staying up till 2 in the morning on your phone the night before school is not okay. But I felt proud of myself for staying up so late talking to people. You should socialize. But you should socialize during great hours, not when you should be sleeping. But now I'm gonna put on some body souffle, which is another thing that I got in my FabFitFun box. I'm gonna put this all over my legs. For as long as I can remember, right before bed, my mom would always spray like a lavender spray or have us use essential oils in some way, shape, or form. So I'm gonna try out this Aromatherapy Associates Deep Relax Roller Ball. I know that there are tons of essential oils that you can use to relax, like lavender and eucalyptus and stuff like that. It almost smells like I'm in the middle of a forest with like a laundromat. So the last bits of advice that I can give you guys is that, to be honest, just truly enjoy every moment of school life. Thank you so much, FabFitFun, for sponsoring this video, and if you're interested in getting a box of your own, go click the description box down below, get that link, or click that link, and then you can use my code and get $10 off. But I love you guys, and I really appreciate you clicking on this video and watching it through the end. Enjoy the rest of your week. I love you, and you're gonna do freaking fantastic in school, guys. A+, B+, C, D, whatever the heck you get, don't worry about it because in all honesty, it doesn't matter when you're in college. Okay, love you, bye.